My people, what is going on? Welcome back to Obas Trending Gist, where we bring you the stories that are shaking the continent. And today is one of the history books. Forget everything else you've heard today because this is the gist of the century. A Nigerian has touched the stars. A Nigerian has seen the curve of our beautiful earth from above. You heard that right? History was made on the June 29th, 2025 as Nigerian-born lawyer, politician, and adventurer Chief Owolabi Salis became the very first Nigerian to travel to space. This isn't Nollywood. This isn't a dream. This is real. So, how did he do it? Who is this man? And what does this mean for Nigeria and for all of us? Stick with me. Let's break it down. All right, let's set the scene. The location, West Texas, USA. The company, Blue Origin. The space-faring venture owned by Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. The mission, NS-33. Owolabi Salis was one of the 6 citizen astronauts on the flight. Now, this isn't your typical NASA mission that takes days. The New Shepard program is designed for suborbital space tourism. Think of it as most exclusive, most thrilling 10 minutes ride of your life. The rocket ignited its powerful BE-3 engine, pinning the passengers to their seats with immense G-force. Within minutes, they ascended faster than the speed of sound, climbing higher and higher until they crossed the one line that separates Earth from the cosmos, the Kármán line. At an altitude of 105.2 kilometers, the engine cuts off. And in that moment, silence, weightlessness. For about 3 to 4 minutes, Owolabi Salis and his crewmates were floating, free from gravity, looking down at the planet through the largest window ever built into a spacecraft. Can you just imagine it? Seeing the thin blue line of our atmosphere, seeing the world not as map of countries, but as one single beautiful borderless home. Salis himself didn't just see it as a trip. He called it a spiritual journey. And honestly, looking at these potential views, how could it not be? After a few minutes in heaven, the capsule detached and began its journey back, parachuting safely to a gentle landing in the Texas desert. Mission completed, history made. So, who is this man who just put Nigeria's name in the stars? Many of you in Lagos might know the name, but the rest of us, let's get to know Chief Owolabi Salis. Born in Ikorodu, Lagos State, Salis is a man of many hats. He's a chartered accountant, he's a lawyer, licensed to practice in both Nigeria and the United States. This is a man of serious intellect, but he's also a man who has been deep in the trenches of Nigerian politics. He's not new to the public eye. He sought the Lagos governorship seat multiple times. While he never won the top job, his persistence to show a man who is not afraid to fight for what he believes in. He even challenged the 2029 election result in court. This isn't just a wealthy man who bought a ticket to space. This is a public figure with a long history of ambition and determination. And get this, space isn't his first extreme adventure. The man is a certified explorer. He holds the incredible record of being the first Black African to visit both the North Pole, the Arctic, and the South Pole, the Antarctic, in the same season. From the frozen end of the Earth to the vacuum of space, this man doesn't just push envelopes. He launches them into orbit. It shows a pattern of someone who is driven to go where very few have gone before. Okay, so it's a cool story, but what does it really mean? This is the important part. Before the flight, Salis said, this mission is a call to inspire future generations, to spark space exploration interest across Africa. And that right there is the heart of it. For decades, space has been the playground of global superpowers. America, Russia, China. Now a Nigerian has joined that exclusive club. It sends a powerful message to every young boy in Ikorodu, every young girl in Kano, every student in Port Harcourt. The sky is not the limit, it's a destination. This single act could ignite a passion for STEM science, technology, engineering, and mathematics across the country. We have our own space agency, the National Space Research and Development Agency, which has been doing incredible work launching satellites. But seeing a person in space, one of our own, makes it tangible. It makes it real. It could be the catalyst that pushes our government and private sectors to invest even more in our own national space ambitions. This is a moment of immense national pride. It's our man on the moon moment. Even if it was for 10 minutes, it puts Nigeria on new map and changes the conversation about what is possible for an African. Now, let's be real. A trip like this is not cheap. Blue Origin doesn't officially publish its price, but seats are understood to cost anywhere from $500,000 to over $1 million. Did you get that? It's not easy. $500,000 to over $1 million. This is part of a growing trend of space tourism for the ultra wealthy. And of course, there will be people who say, is this the best use of money? Shouldn't it be spent on problem here on Earth? And that's a valid debate to have, but I see it differently. Inspiration is priceless. The technological and scientific knock-on effects of big, bold projects like this can be massive. The Apollo missions in the US gave the world everything from CAT scanner to memory foam. Owolabi Salis used his private wealth to create a public moment of inspiration. He didn't just take a trip, he carried the Nigerian flag and by extension, the hope of a continent with him. So from the political battlegrounds to Lagos to the icy pole of the earth and now to the blackness of space, Owolabi Salis has lived a life of breaking barriers. He has shown that a Nigerian can stand at the very edge of our world and look back. He has given us a new hero, a new story to tell our children, a story that says your background does not define your altitude. This is a monumental achievement, a source of incredible pride, and hopefully a spark that lights a fire of ambition in millions. But that's my take anyway. What do you guys think? How does this make you feel as a Nigerian? I'm proud. As an African, is this a game changer for us? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear everything. And as always, if you enjoy this gist, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with everyone you know, and subscribe to Obas Trending Gist for more stories that matters. Until next time, keep your dreams big and your ambitions even bigger. Peace.